Hello and welcome to VirtualTech Solutions. Myself Prashant, and in this video we will continue with cloud computing types and discuss more on public cloud. Just to recap, these are the four models of cloud computing. We have public, private, hybrid and community. Let's move on with public cloud. To start off with public cloud, a public cloud is a cloud computing model in which services such as applications, storage, computer resources like CPU and memory are available for general use over the internet. Public cloud services may be offered on a pay-per-usage mode or other purchasing models. Just to explain more on this, consider a scenario. If we are building or testing an client application which requires a computer with high resources like more RAM, CPU and storage, and this requirement is for a short time, that is, once we are done with application testing and release, we no more require that computer. And even if we want to purchase such high-end computer for a small testing, it's not worth spending money on it. So what are the other options? We can borrow a computer on rental basis, but again, if we are going for physical computer, we will have to go through the same time-consuming processes like installation, configuration, etc. And if we are testing such application which modifies the operating system kernel or a registry files, then after every testing we will have to reinstall the operating system, which will be a really painful job. And imagine if an application requires a further resource upgrades like addition of memory, CPU and storage, then there it comes the OS application downtime, which we already discussed in previous video. Coming back to the public cloud, public clouds are made available to the general public by a service provider who hosts the cloud infrastructure. Generally, public cloud providers like Amazon AWS, Microsoft and Google own and operate the infrastructure and offer access over the internet. With this model, customers have no visibility or control over where the infrastructure is located. It is important to note that all customers on public clouds share the same infrastructure pool with limited configuration, security protections and availability variances. Now let's look at the benefits of public cloud. It is cost effective, it is more reliable, public cloud provides greater flexibility, and above all, its location independence, its utility style costing, its high availability. Along with benefits, we have few disadvantages as well. Public cloud security is low as it's a shared infrastructure and different parties are involved in it. Hence, cannot expect 100% security protection. And it is also less customizable. This is because infrastructure owned by service providers, they are the one who manages the cloud. Hence, end users will have limited access to make the changes. Public cloud customers benefit from economies of scale because infrastructure costs are spread across all users, allowing each individual client to operate on a low-cost pay-as-you-go model. Another advantage of public cloud infrastructure is that they are typically larger in scale than an in-house enterprise cloud, which provides clients with seamless on-demand scalability. These clouds offer the greatest level of efficiency in shared resources. However, they are also more vulnerable than private clouds. So who are all the top cloud computing service providers? We have different cloud service providers in the market, and top ones are Amazon, Google, Microsoft and IBM and so on. When you should think of public cloud, You can go for a public cloud when your standardized workload for applications is used by lots of people, such as email. You need to test and develop application code. You need incremental capacity, the ability to add compute resources for peak times. You are doing collaboration projects. So in such scenarios, you can go for the public cloud. With this, we are done with the public cloud discussion. Thank you and happy learning.